Hi guys, charity shop Gold or Garbage, 2 items, another one of those wooden construction kits, half price, reduced from £1.99 to 99p, so I bought it. £1 is more or less what I pay for these anyway, so I'll add that to my collection of things to do when I'm on holiday or bored or it's raining. And then this thing, salt powered robot. I've done similar toys before, or projects I suppose we should call it. This one looks nice and simple, and I think I'll put it together now. I might even play with batteries on it as well, but we'll try it out with this little saltwater cell first. So, well, perhaps we'll open it that way. Okay. Expect that's to collect the water in, but that's split. It looks like the kit hasn't been opened. Yeah, should be fairly straightforward. Ah, right. Okay. That's a bag of active carbon, as they call it, in there. And we're supposed to put it in there, I think, to wet it. So that's not going to happen. Never mind, we should be able to put the rest of it together anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get a knife to trim off the flashing. Okay, that's the stuff for the cell. Get rid of that for now. Okay. Right. Identify the 2 ends of the chassis. One end has a space for the small motor. That's that. Okay, that's the end for the small motor. Clip the axle with the gear onto this end. Axle with gear. Okay, it says click. Oh yeah, there we go. I just did that out of shot, didn't I? Let's do that again. Right, so this is the chassis. That's the space for the motor. There's the little gap for the gear. So there's only one place that can go. So that's there. Clip the other axle to the other end. Yep, I think we can work that out. Right. Carefully slot the motor in position. Make sure the gear on the motor interlocks with the gear on the axle. Okay. Needs to go in a bit further. Right, try that again. That's better. Why did I make it so hard the first time? Although it's not lining up very well, to be honest. Although that looks a bit loose. That's disappointing. That's better. Right, that's lining up nicely now. What had happened was as I'd pushed the motor in, I'd pushed the axle out, so it's hanging loose. So we've done that. Push the pin on the pivot into the hole in the upright as shown. Okay. Is there any difference as to which way round it goes? Ah, it's this piece. It's going to go in there. Okay. I'm sure I'm making harder work of this than I need to. Clip the two arms onto the upright. Which way round does it go? Okay. Clip the bottom of the upright into the centre of the chassis. Yep, done that. Identify the battery holder and hold it with the open end, the end without the slots for the wire terminals, closest to you. So that'll be this hammer. That's that way round. Push the contact on the red wire into the right hand slot. Red wire. Okay. Blue wire. It's actually got R and B written inside there. Okay. Done that. Push the battery holder onto the pivot of the upright. So that little circle bit goes on there. Yep, done that. Push the two screws to the battery holder to be eyes of the robot. Push. Yeah. I think you might need a screwdriver if you want to push them in any further. Next bit is the saltwater battery. I'm just going to try putting a little button cell on there to see if we can actually run it to test it. Yeah, it's going to slop around in there a bit too much. But you can hear the motors running anyway. Oh yeah. Okay, so we better make up the saltwater cell. Cover the area with old newspaper first because it's going to be messy using that carbon. Let's see if we can make this battery then. To make the battery, place a magnesium sheet inside the battery cartridge. So here's a battery cartridge. I'm guessing these are the magnesium sheets. With its tab facing through the hole. That'll be like that. Okay. Put a fabric sheet on top of the magnesium. Yeah, done that. Slide a copper sheet into the battery cartridge cover from the right as shown. From the right as shown. That's with it that way up. A bit further. Okay. So that's in. Carefully cut open the bag of active carbon. Yeah, this is going to be messy. We need that bit as well. We want 1 spoonful of active carbon to go into the battery cartridge. Okay, let's see if we can do this this way. Right, we need to put that onto there. To push it down to make it fill the space. I seem to have got it into a few other little bits and nooks and crannies as well. Flip that over to shut it, and then flip the clips down. Okay, so that should be our battery. Now it's ready. And get a clip to seal that. Right, sealed that. And we've only wasted a very tiny little bit. So now, insert the battery into the battery compartment. Is that the right way up? Guess so. Put some water into a cup. Add some salt. Oh, right. Yeah. The bit I'm reading here is how to make up the right density of salt in the water. So I need 2 centimetres of water, and then stir it and keep adding salt until no more will dissolve. Right, I'll go and do that. There's some water. Add some salt, stir it. That's all dissolved, so we'll put some more in. Right, got some left on the bottom now, so we might have put enough in. I believe it's called a supersaturated solution. I may be wrong. I'm sure somebody will tell me. The water's actually very slightly warm because I took it out of the kettle because I just made myself a cup of coffee a while back. Yeah, there's still some left on the bottom, so that must be about right. And we use the dropper, this thing, to suck some up and then squirt it onto the battery. The battery will last continuously for about 10 minutes. Right. And if we're not going to use it for that long, we have to take it out and wash it off in clean water and throw away the active carbon. If we don't wash it properly, then salt crystals might grow. Right, let's see if it works. Take a while for the water to soak in. Not a lot happening yet. Whoa. That's better. Made contact now. Can you hear it? Off we go. Better chase it with the camera, haven't I? Struggling going uphill. There's a little bit of a rise just there where the floor doesn't match properly. Oh, off he goes. Let's turn it the other way. I hadn't got battery pushed back far enough. That was one reason it wasn't working to begin with. But I pushed it all the way in and it's making proper contact now. Oh, gone off to one side a bit. Let's come back that way a bit. Yeah, so I say, there's a very slight rise just there. I wonder if the battery's running down now. Yeah. Losing a bit of power. It's still enough to run the motor, but it's struggling a bit. Yeah, we've lost a bit of power now. I'll try it with a little bit more water in it. Well, that works. Excellent. I've taken the battery apart and washed it in clean water, so we should be able to use it again. Very little corrosion on the magnesium there, so yeah, we should be alright to use that again.